His name is Mr. Fake Shot. This man is one of the best winger in the past 10 years. Skills, control, flair, vision. His left foot is amazing. Clutch and impactful, he marked the history of his clubs and national team. To be honest, I think he's kind of underrated. At 32, he's leaving for Saudi Arabia like many players this year. Good for him to get the bag, but I think he could have been great for a few more years at high level. Return on a journey of a frail ball from Sarcelles, who succeeded to dominate the Premier League and Africa. That kid ate and slept football, always playing with his friends. That's where he learned all those skills. Talented, but he didn't fit all criteria to get into a football academy. Not strong enough apparently. But he knew how to force his way into professional football. He managed to get his first pro contract at Le Havre in Division 2. Great passing, capacity of elimination and huge playmaker. But no call from the higher division. 22 years old Mahrez dreamt about League One, but only one club was very keen to get him, Leicester, and he had no idea this club existed. So he looked it up on Google, saw the stadium, the standings in Championship, and his mom told him, go for it. And so it began. Mahrez played 19 games to participate to the promotion in Premier League. Leicester will stay in the Premier League and Mahrez will score 4 goals and 7 assists. But the next season was special, a fairy tale almost. Even Ted Lasso couldn't have done it. Leicester shocked the world with an historical title run. KANTÉ, Vardy, Drinkwater, but the technical leader of this team was Riyad Mahrez. He did it all, 18 goals, from far, finesse, 11 assists and treats for the eyes every game. Naturally, he was the best player in the Premier League that year. After a last good season, Manchester City and Pep Guardiola wanted to sign him, and for a record fee of 68 million at the time, Mahrez joined a top club. But the first season was very complicated for him. Guardiola benched him a lot, and Mahrez didn't have that much time to prove his worth. Fans even doubt the player. Nonetheless, he was part of the Premier League title. After that, Mahrez became more integrated into Guardiola's plan and started to shine. He was a major asset for City and succeeded to stack a lot of titles. His consistent performances throughout the seasons confirmed his status as one of the best wingers in the world. He especially shone in Champions League, where he scored in both legs of the semi-final against PSG, helping City reach their first ever Champions League final in 2021. But Mahrez also shone with Algeria. During the Africa Cup of Nations, he was crucial, providing major goals and assists, including a memorable last-minute free-kick against Nigeria in the semi-finals. This goal secured Algeria's place in the final, where they beat the Senegal 1-0 to win their first Africa Cup of Nations title in 29 years. As City won the treble this year, it is kind of bittersweet for him, because when he played, he was good. Just look at what he did in the Cup's semi-final. But he was not a starter anymore, and Guardiola's tactics kept him from having a major role in the Champions League. So, after 5 years in Manchester and a complicated last season, it is not surprising to see him leave. But Saudi Arabia as a destination for a player who is still at the top and who can play in any clubs, that is the shocking part. But for that amount of money, you got to remember that football is also their job.